In the last section, we built an analytical dashboard to democratize our data and empower our analysts. In this section, we'll be walking through an approach to ad hoc dashboarding, where we need to explore data based on a unique request or answer a specific question. We'll be working with sets and groups, exploring the different ways Tableau allows us to group our data. We'll create bins and box and whisker charts, as well as annotations. And finally, we'll build the funnel chart, which will help illustrate a flow and retention between phases. For this exercise, let's assume the Superstore leadership team is asking us to look at discounts in relation to customer retention and effect on our margin to help inform a strategic decision. Now, one caveat we'll discover quickly is that because Superstore dataset is fictitious, patterns and insights that we might expect in real life will be non-existent due to the randomization factor within the data. For example, looking at row level, each item ordered, we see a very random distribution of quantities between 1 and 50 and discounts between 0 and 10, with a few outliers. I've also done two things to the data to prepare for this example. First, I created another column in Excel called Unique Orders, which returns 1 for the first row in each order and 0 for the rest. This allows us to emulate a countDistinct function that isn't available since we're using Excel as our database. If you have Tableau Desktop Professional, you can make an extract of the Excel data and enable that functionality. Second, I've numbered the orders from each customer by the date they were placed, so we can explore retention more intuitively. For example, if a customer has 4 orders associated to their name, I've assigned the first order number 1, second order number 2, and so on, creating the cumulative orders for customer field. Alright, let's dive into the dashboard. At the top, we have a comparison of two groups of customers. Those who received a discount of less than 5% on their first order, which are in blue, and those that received a discount of greater than 5% on their first order, which are in gray. And this is the lifetime value of each customer. So what this chart is showing us is that our customers that we give a 5% discount to, or greater than 5% discount to, on their first order turn into more profitable, higher margin, higher revenue customers over their lifetime, even though we give them a higher discount. So large discounts on the first order appear to result in higher lifetime value. Now on the left, we have a retention funnel for those same groups. We see a nearly identical retention rate between the group who received a large discount on their first order versus those who received a small discount. Next, we're showing a scatter plot of margin versus discount by customer. This can help us pinpoint our most unprofitable customers, so we know which relationships we need to work on. I've used a mark annotation to call out a customer with an average discount of over 100%, as well as an area notation to draw attention to customers with the most opportunity for us to improve profitability. Finally, we have a distribution of discount by repeat order number. So every customer's first 5 orders fall in this column, their next 5 orders fall in this column, their third 5 orders in this one, and so on. This viz shows that the number of orders a customer is placed does not appear to affect the discount they receive. This is certainly on the cluttered side of dashboards, and in practice I might split these up into 2 different pages to improve effectiveness. But here they are as a one-pager for simplicity in this course. Together, these visualizations can help inform our audience of the impact of discounts on lifetime value and retention. A few keys to keep in mind. Ad hocs are, by definition, a specific request, so the layout and visualization possibilities are endless. When creating these, first focus on answering the questions that were asked, putting yourself in the shoes of the decision maker. What information do they need to make the best possible decision? Many times a comparison between an interesting set or cohort and the rest of your population can aid in this decision. Just make sure this is apples to apples or a fair comparison, and that these groups are well defined for your users. Now that we've looked over the project, let's dive in and create sets and bins for analysis in the next video.